Hi guys, welcome to Pit Stop. So today I'm gonna share a very personal preference maybe, but a pretty informative video. I should say that because when you consider buying a car or bike, let it be like let it be a brand new vehicle or let it be a used vehicle, what all things you should consider while buying a new car or a used car or whatever it is. So that's what I'm going to tell in this video. Welcome to Pit Stop. Before kickstarting the video, please do subscribe to our channel and also hit the bell icon. So first point is requirement. Whether you want a 5-seater or a 7-seater, you want a petrol car or diesel car, SUV, sedan or hatchback. So based on these things, you just have to understand what is your basic requirement. Whether you are going to drive it mostly inside the city or mostly on the highways. You are an SUV kind of a person or your family would fit in only on a 7-seater. So comparing all these things, you should understand your whole requirement first of all. That will help a lot in shortlisting the cars is what my opinion, and that's the first point. So the second point is budget. How much you can afford, whether it's 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs or 20 lakhs. And also the most important thing is that on a monthly basis, how much you can actually afford to pay for fuel, because that plays a major role in terms of fuel efficiency. You will have to pay a lump sum amount for fuel based on how much you would drive the car on a monthly basis. So based on these two things, it will be much more easier to shortlist the cars. So the second point is budget. So the next point is that research and understand the brands. So this is a Toyota. So this might be offering more or less a similar kind of a package with any other competitive SUVs or crossover kind of vehicles. But still, when it comes to Skoda, when it comes to BMW, when it comes to Mercedes, the brand, with each brand you will get an entirely different package. And the list goes on actually, in terms of the seating position, in terms of the ease of maintenance, in terms of the drivability inside the city, in terms of the drivability out on the highways, or in terms of the fuel efficiency, a lot of factors. So once you start living with the car, you will understand that there's a huge amount of difference when it comes to different brands. So that's my third point, because it's very important. So understand the brands, do a bit of research, understand the brand and ask your friends or ask your experts. It will help you in shortlisting the cars based on your budget. So the next and the most important factor is that test drive a car. Drive as much as possible in terms of test drive. Request the sales guy to drive it for a longer distance as much as possible, because only then you will understand the feel of the car. Sometimes I feel like a particular vehicle is not good for me, but at the same time, in terms of practicality, in terms of drivability, in terms of many other factors, and another person will feel like this is suiting the best for him. So that is why I'm saying test drive is the most important factor. Let it be whatever reason, once you test drive and if you feel like this is the car for you, then you have to go for it. That's my personal opinion. So test drive is the most important factor when it comes to buying a car. So the fifth point is safety. So when you shortlist the cars, understand the fact that you are going to drive inside the car for a longer period of time, maybe for the next 5 or 10 years. You are going to carry your friends, your family, your co-passengers. Everybody's lives are very important, and we are driving it inside India, one of the most dangerous countries in the world to drive, right? We don't know from which angle which vehicle will be coming and hitting us. So when it comes to safety, it should be very important for you guys. Understand that the safety rating is very important, airbags are very important, other safety features, how much ever you can include, the most number of features, the more safer the car is. So considering all these things, safety is very important. So before shortlisting a couple of cars, understand the fact that safety is as important as test driving a car. So the sixth and the final point is brain versus heart. Okay, so these are my sweethearts. So what I was coming to tell you is that I was driving a Duster with which I was very much comfortable in terms of fuel efficiency or in terms of all the aspects, but I changed my car and purchased a used Fortuner actually. When it comes to Fortuner, I was not comfortable with the fuel efficiency figures, because 15 to 20,000 rupees on an average I'm spending per month in terms of fuel efficient, fuel bills. That's like way beyond my budget. But still, you get that feel when you're driving a Fortuner, right? You get that confidence when when you want to come to places like this, or when you want to hit a bit of off-roading obstacles and stuff like that. So that kind of a confidence and that kind of an energy you will get when you're driving a Fortuner. So that's what the main point is that brain versus heart. You should listen always to your heart. So that's my point. So considering all these factors, after test driving, after considering safety, after considering your budget and requirement, if you purely and thoroughly wish for a particular vehicle, you should actually go for it, even if it is beyond your budget, even if it is beyond your EMI budget, even if it is beyond your fuel expense budget. That's what I did. I am extremely happy because I don't have 3 to 4 cars. I only have one particular car, and I wanted it to be, like my beast. That's the reason why I purchased my old Fortuner, and I'm extremely happy about it. So that's what I wanted to make and end this video. Listen to your brain, listen to your heart when you're purchasing your first car or your only car. But if you are going to purchase your second, third or fourth car, then you have so many options to think about. That's my take on considering these points. You should always consider these points when you are going to purchase a car. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope this was a bit helpful and informative for you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.